Lenten season. And this is a time where we know that all that stuff that we let go, or all those things that we have placed down and released, has become fertilizer. Fertilizer for that next thing that we're attempting to grow out of it. And I love the fact that we're willing to grow together, you know, to weave our roots, like it's talking about in that wonderful book study that we're doing. Mm-hmm. And put together a stronger foundation of what is yet to come. What is yet to come? So, Char, let's go ahead and start out with the daily word. Okay. And I have last month's in front of me. Oh, I have this month's in front of me now.
Right. And today, Monday, March the 1st, 2021. Today, our word is free. I am free and unlimited in my mind and in my life. I'm meant to soar as free as a bird. But when I am in the midst of a challenge, hesitation or fear may leave me feeling stuck. At these times, I say to myself, I am made in the image and likeness of God. My soul is meant to soar. Affirmative thought and prayer open me to a higher wisdom and infinite possibilities. I love the feeling of freedom I claim in prayer. As I follow my inner guidance, I remind myself that freedom is the foundation of my life. I am learning to respond to my life circumstances in new, productive ways where before I felt stagnant. I do not let outer situations dictate my state of mind. Instead, I choose empowering thoughts that fill me with confidence. I now fly free with the newfound sense of freedom in every area of my life. And our Bible verse today is from Psalm chapter 119, verse 45. I shall walk at liberty, for I have sought your precepts. Thank you.
Oh, I love that thought of being free.
Yes.
And I love this Lent publication from Unity. It's called Release and Renew. And combined, I guess I should put the new one up, they make a great combination to start your thought processes for the day. Because today the message that is brought forward by Mark Anthony Lord in his book, The 7 Living Words, that a couple of us are now reading, it comes up with that intention of now. And now is a really great place to do a meditation from. You know, because it takes all those desires of the future and all those path stones that you placed behind yourself that actually got you to the now moment, and it gives you a sense of paradise. You know where you've been, and you kind of get a little indication of where you're going. So the Bible verse that he uses to coincide with this one today is from Luke. So the second living word is now, and the Bible verse is, today you will be with me in paradise. Now, in reading the book, it does talk about when everything merges in the now moment. All those things and all that creation that is naturally in place, aligning. It makes you feel so in bliss as they all come together. So let's listen to what Mark says, Reverend Mark, says about these powerful words. These powerful words, as recorded in the Gospel of Luke, are what Jesus said to the 2 men who were hanged to the right and left of him as he was being crucified. What I want to explore with you here is a metaphysical perspective on that image, on this image. Jesus on the cross represents the now. The 2 men represent the past and the future. When we're in a crisis of transformation, the past and future may both weigh heavily on us. Our ideas of how life is supposed to be, formed from our past experiences and expectations, have collapsed, and the future seems dark and uncertain. In his time of crucifixion, Jesus speaks to the two men of paradise, an often elusive, mythical, faraway concept. But Jesus says, "Today you shall be with me in paradise." The word is also used interchangeably with kingdom of heaven. And we are told that the kingdom of heaven is at hand, and that neither nor there, but strewn before us. Paradise, the kingdom of heaven, is available to us all, here, now, and always. And paradise can only be experienced in the now present moment. There is, of course, much goodness in our memories and in our ideas of who we are becoming. In our fear, we often believe we'll lose something of value, but in our faith, we know that there is never anything lost in God. Jesus' words confirm that only good shall remain. All the good that has brought us to the moment of transformation will remain and ascend with us. And all the good that we hope to become and experience will be made manifest. I assure you, the greatest joy in the world is the now present moment, because that is where God resides. We've all missed the beauty and peace available to us if we could just take a deep breath and embrace right here where we are. It is the flights of fancy into the past or the future, and always from the present, that ultimately remove the peace that is only possible in the now moment. Let's take a couple deep breaths to connect to that peace that is present in the now moment. You can either gently close your eyes or find an item in the room to gaze your trance upon. One that, if you place direct focus into, brings you into that centeredness in your chair. When combined with your breath, allows you to be there where you are. Focusing either on the image or on the breath, allow it to light up or ignite within. Allow it to stretch out or expand from its direct peripheral vision to that in the gray areas of your imagination, allowing it to bring in more light into the moment. For if we stay in the present moment, the here and the now, we accept that which is behind us is all good. And we embrace all that is before us as more good, combining to the infinite potential of all that we are. By divine nature, it's a gift of you, to you, through you, and as you. So as that breath ignites and lights up parts of you, go to those places that are of, I say, off balance, that are not at ease. Whether it be a thought of something that is coming before you, or a condition, or an illusion of something other than your perfect well-being of health, balance, and well-being. As if water washing over the hands to cleanse them, allow the light of God, that illumination that you bring through you, to caress and reactivate the truth of what they are. Perfect in this now moment. Just lightly gentle reminders of something that has the potential to be something more, or bringing you into the awareness of how they need to be. Allow it to reveal what needs to be revealed, so you can look at it from the place of an observer. For this introspective, move around it, get a different perspective. Ask it questions, or allow it just to speak in the silence. Ask it what it needs to succeed, to bring you to that place of where being is in alignment. If it's telling you that you need to go somewhere else, or to be present in a different situation, or as in a different situation, let it guide you. And then gently ask it to speak to you in a way that you easily understand through this connection, in alignment with that one power and that one presence, that source of its true divine nature. And realize it's either change your position or change your disposition, so that as whatever is between you and your divine source is in connection and alignment. And ask it again. Are you in alignment or in an assignment? If it's something that does not need to be in the now present, gently ask it to leave, and only to return when it has a message that you need to know in the now moment, or in preparation for the highest and best for all. And now, allow yourself to take a couple deep breaths in the paradise you have created. Listen for the trees, the grass, the breeze, the birds. Listen to whether the mountains or the seas are calling you. Listen for your higher heart to echo back that of all other parts. And to all that divine nature that has surrounded you and blessed you and graced you in this day, in this here and now, in this present moment. Tell it how grateful you are. And how much more you so want to be that peace that you are, in balance and harmony, mirroring back the virtues and bliss of those gifts. And with another deep breath, allow yourself to come back and bring it with you. A gift this March. 4 sideds of life, in delight, of good luck, of divine nature, of the green and the glory of you. And say amen. Amen. I'm going to thank everybody that's joined us live here on Facebook today and ask them to take that peace as they go on their way. And until then, this is Tim from Squim, live at Unity in the Olympics from Port Angeles, Washington, saying goodbye for now. Have a great